So the debate continues over one of the more controversial amendments on the ballot coming up this fall. Floridians deciding whether or not to legalize marijuana for recreational use. That does come with a lot of questions, though. One is, of course, who would get the revenue that's generated from all these sales? Fox 13's Kylie Jones joins us from our newsroom with more on what some Tampa Bay leaders would like to see. What'd they say there, Kylie?
Well, Mark, some leaders around Tampa Bay say the ball is already rolling and they want to be on the ball. This amendment would just be the beginning of figuring out how recreational marijuana could be regulated. But one thing leaders did agree on today: how can the average Floridian benefit if this passes?
Ads like this.
Marijuana is already in Florida.
Amendment 3 takes it off the streets.
Makes it safe, regulated, and responsible.
Are fueling the hot debate over Amendment 3. It would allow anyone 21 or older to possess, buy, or use marijuana products for personal, non-medical use.
This opens it up to a lot more people, and the state will benefit from that tax-wise. So I think it's kind of a win-win.
If that marijuana passes, this will smell like marijuana.
The amendment would also allow medical marijuana treatment centers and other licensed entities to sell products for this use. If it passes, where would that revenue go?
It's about the fact that we have black markets right now, and then we have monopolies essentially being made in Tallahassee when you give only a few licenses to a few specific companies.
At a Thursday roundtable, Tampa Bay leaders agreed they would want to see those dollars fund things like public safety, education, mass transit, housing, mental health.
Hopefully some of this money will be allocated for specific needs of Florida, which they're great.
Some leaders also questioned how recreational marijuana would be regulated by law enforcement.
How do we make the distinction between medical and recreational, and who bought it on the black market and who didn't buy it on the black market?
The amendment language says that there can be no penalties for use or possession, civil, criminal, anything. I think it's going to be very difficult for businesses to operate without that infringing on them.
A Fox News poll reports 66% of people are in favor of legalizing recreational use marijuana. With a likely chance Amendment 3 passes, some leaders want to get in the driver's seat.
We have the situation in front of us, and it's good to go back to the legislature and say, hey, now work on it, make this better, and create a framework that makes this work for everybody in the state of Florida.
This is a single subject amendment, so a lot of these questions would have to be ironed out later in the state legislature if this is passed. The amendment, though, is expected to bring out a lot of voters to the polls in November.
I would bet. Sounds like it. All right, Kylie, thanks very much. Kylie Jones in our newsroom.